In a podcast land where thoughts collide, Brian and Craig will be your guide. No topic too small, no tale too tall. Tune in, laugh out, you'll have a ball. From mysteries deep to light-hearted jokes in a poker rhythm where laughter invokes. Untitled is their name, the fun untamed. Each episode a ride, this shows their claim. Untitled, Brian and Craig, get ready for a twist and a leg shake. In a quirky world where anything goes, join the ride as the madness flows.
They've had a few times they've gone to the playoffs. I think last time they went to the playoffs was 2018 or something. So
The Rockies?
yeah, they went to like 2 years in a row.
Don't lie. Lying makes you sterile.
I'm not lying, and being sterile sounds great.
And that's how we start the show. Sterile sounds great.
I don't need more kids. I have 2. They're both over the age of 18 now. And
He has 2 alleged
that's
kids.
great. 2 alleged children.
I've yet to see
You've heard them. You've seen pictures. I guess
Allegedly.
it could be AI. Yeah. Well, no, you've definitely seen Well, I think you've seen pictures.
I mean, I know he has a wife. I've met Jen.
You have met my
Unless
wife.
it was an actor.
You don't know. I might have paid someone to come down to the Italian restaurant in. Is it going to be one of those days where I can't think of things? What's the name
It's
of the
gonna
town?
be one of those days where we can't think
Castle
of
Rock.
things. It's called
Castle Rock. I did it
Yeah.
myself. Castle Rock.
Good job.
Thanks, buddy. I'm going to remember words today. I'm not going to forget words because words are important if you're doing a podcast, it turns out. And we are doing a podcast.
By the way, goose warning. I forgot last week.
Oh, we need to know the goose. Yeah, we have to be abreast of all goose machinations.
It is mustard yellow.
Ooh. Is it? Wait. This is an important and critical distinction we need to make. Is it yellow redneck mustard or is it like good brown spicy mustard?
Ooh. It's French's redneck mustard.
Ooh, okay. Which would be more dangerous?
Well, it depends on how weak your guts are. Then
I'm not saying
brown
which mustard. Which goose level would be more dangerous?
Oh, definitely spicy mustard. Because then they'd
Okay.
be breathing fire. Fire breathing geese. Oh god, what kind of hell would that be?
I hope that the goose level warning never comes in at jalapeno green or it's all over.
Jalapeno green.
Jalapeno. Hello,
Yeah.
my name is Jalapeno Rodriguez. Is that racist?
Yeah.
I might be racist.
Yeah, that's a little racist.
A little
But
racist?
as the resident Mexican here,
You forgive me?
I forgive you.
It's Christmas week.
I forgive you.
I think I'm not trying to be racist here. I just think jalapeno would be an awesome name.
Okay. Well, yeah.
You have to say it. You can't just say jalapeno because that's.
Oh,
not-
like you got to say it like Raul.
you got to put the mustard on it, so to speak.
No,
Yeah,
you got to
exactly.
put it's called putting the fuego on it. You got to put
fuego.
The
That's right. You've told me this before when we
have
have a Latin reporter that throws the fuego on at the end of their name.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
Margarita Zavales, 9 News.
Yeah. What was the other one?
That's the only one I know of.
Scott Pele. For a long time in CBS, there was Scott Pele, and he'd be like, Maria Villarreal reports. And then you'd be like, okay.
Maria Villarreal.
And then she'd say her thing, and then she'd be like, Maria Villarreal. And you're like, oh.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love everything about the fuego. So,
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to Untitled with that guy and this guy.
Yeah. I'm that guy.
I'm this guy.
All right.
Together, we Voltron together to
We
whatever this is.
What kind of horrible creature? What kind of horrible amalgamation eldritch terror would it be if we Voltron together?
We're gonna join our 2 lions, and it's gonna be something. It's like the special needs Voltron. It's just like
one's an arm and one's a leg, and they just smash together.
Just kind of hopping along, carrying a very heavy sword, about to fall over. We don't have a central lion. There's no torso lion. It's one leg lion and one arm lion, Voltron together.
Yeah.
And just ADA needs to get all over this to make it actually even be possible for us to emulate.
Just doesn't work.
It's not great. We need some more lions, Brian. There's not enough lions for our Voltron.
We need more lions for Voltron.
Oh, there's a lion. Brian just grabbed a lion off the ground.
Yes, I just grabbed a lion. Yeah, I don't know if you
he
could
can
hear
be our torso.
shouting.
No, I don't hear anything. You've got the mic isolated very well, where it just picks up your voice and
good.
Not all the screaming ambulances behind you or the banshees in your basement.
Yes, and I shared the banshees and the centipedes with you in confidence, and here you are,
I know.
just blasting
We
it
grab
out.
a couple centipedes, and we've got ourselves a Voltron here. You got a Voltron brewing. A cat,
So fun,
2 podcasters, and some centipedes. The world's worst Voltron.
yeah. So fun fact: in New York, there is a thing called the common house centipede.
That sounds like a brew house. Welcome to the Common House Brew Centipede.
Actually, yeah,
Uh,
it kind of does, like an old timey tavern.
exactly, exactly. Our specials today are the multi-legged wheat.
Okay, that's a good one. Multi-legged wheat. It's a bit of a Belgian with a citrusy twist.
We also have the body segment amber, so that's good. And the caterpillar or the antenna IPA.
Ooh, that's a good one. I think we're onto something here.
Caterpillar themed beers.
No, centipede themed beers.
Oh, centipede themed beers. Okay. Wait. Oh,
Yeah,
I said caterpillar.
yeah.
In my mind, a caterpillar and a centipede are basically the same thing. They're big,
They're
long,
not.
fuzzy
Centipede
creatures.
has more legs.
They're more dangerous, right?
Oh, certain centipedes, but the ones here are not. They're
Also,
just really big
caterpillars,
and furry.
they turn into butterflies, whereas centipedes just turn
Don't.
into bigger centipedes, I think.
Yeah, they just.
Definitely different creatures. I don't know. Were you going to tell me about your week?
I don't really do anything. It was Christmas week.
That's the official way to do Christmas week is don't really do anything.
Yeah.
At least
I will say this though. I did slow roast a pork shoulder for like 17 hours. My brother in Christ, it melts in your mouth. It's very good.
I expect you to send me some so I can enjoy it. I don't know how you would
It
ship that.
won't keep, but next time you visit, I can make you some.
Okay, very good. I will hold you to that because that sounds delicioso.
And I did get Game Boy Color flash cart for Christmas, so that was cool.
That is cool. What do you use that in your computer, or does that go into one of the systems you have, or what
Yeah,
do you
it
use
goes
that on?
into my Game Boy thingy, which I am now holding up.
Oh, oh, that's
Goes
right. You showed me this before.
Yeah, it goes into
Very
my little Game Boy
nice.
thing. And then I have a Game Boy Advance flash cart as well that I put into one of the many Game Boy Advances that you sent me.
I did send you multiple Game Boy Advances,
Yeah.
so good.
Not to make you feel bad, but I'm going to reshell the Game Boy Advance Micro so I can put a bigger battery in it.
Oh, I don't. That's fine. It's yours, dude. I gave it
Yeah.
to you. You can do with it as you choose. I thought you were going to say you're going to reshell the NES one. I'm like, why would you do that?
No, that stays. That is
That thing
perfect.
is beautiful.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
thing stays. That thing stays complete.
that thing's a collector's item, baby.
It is.
Ooh, he's
But
doing
yeah.
Trump hands now. Actually, that's more of a Clinton hands.
Well, yeah, Clinton, they did gesticulate a lot, those two guys, didn't they?
They did. Who's our
Yeah.
least gestically president? Probably Nixon.
No, he did a lot. He did a roar thing with
Oh,
the
he
beat.
did. Well, he would do his fingers, but I think that was like at the end of things. I think he was very stiff. Reagan was
I
just
don't know.
natural. He was an actor. He knew how to be in front of camera.
I thought you were talking about JFK. JFK was no, Ronald Reagan was the actor.
Ronald Reagan was the actor.
Yeah.
He was the Gipper.
The Gipper.
Yeah.
Yes. But what did you do? Nothing as well, I hope.
I did mostly nothing. I went outside a lot because it's been like the warmest Christmas week in the history of time. Like
Mm,
Christmas Day, we set a new record for 71 degrees. It's not
unbelievable.
Christmas in Colorado, baby. That's not what you expect.
Yeah, it
But
is currently 22 degrees, and it is dangerous as shit outside. Yesterday, I called him and said it was 19 degrees, or
mhm,
sorry, it was 24 degrees.
22, 24.
Yes, it was
It
24
was cold.
degrees and raining, and everything was covered in ice. It sucked.
I saw a picture of it that was sent to me moments after we hung up, and it just it had a nice coating of ice. Looked miserable and gross, and I'm glad I'm not in Buffalo right now. So
Yeah.
we've really
Well,
cooled off. It's only 48 degrees right now outside, but it's also only 9:18 in the morning. So
there's that.
yeah. So apart from that, had Christmas. It was one of those Christmases where we don't go anywhere, do anything, or see anyone,
Good, because
which is
if
kind of
you're one of those people who like ran out and did like the Santa fun run, I would have to end this immediately. Craig would be completely replaced by someone who sounded completely different, and we'd never talk about the change.
We'd be able to switch it fairly easily because in the middle of my name is AI. You
It's
could
true.
just get like CRAIG.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And then, I mean, it wouldn't be as good, obviously, because I'm impossible to recreate.
It's true.
No computer would forget nouns at the rapid rate that I do.
That is also true.
Yeah. So it wouldn't have the same real feel to it. So, anyway, I also watched, and I'm current now on Stranger Things, which is.
So did I.
Oh. Now I have to wait a whole week for the finale, and I hate it because I wanna watch it
Yeah.
now because it's so good. My wife and I flipped it on. We didn't watch any of it on Christmas because the sports gods, their gift to me was giving me a Broncos game followed by a Nuggets game, which
Yes.
meant I was watching sports pretty much all evening till
Fourth.
much too late at night. Brian had been asleep before any of it started, but that's fine.
Fourth. I like sports.
Fourth are good. Ooh, that I could. Is that? I hate that every time I do a stupid voice now I have to worry about if it's problematic.
As long as it's not too problematic, I think you're okay.
As long as it's not too problematic. Well, I don't want to be problematic at all. I don't want to like hurt people's feelings. I want to be
I
a
mean,
jerk.
you sounded like the Swedish Chef, so I think you're okay.
What about Swedish people? I'm stealing their culture of going bork bork bork. They're
The Swedish people are fine. They're fine. They'll be
fine.
okay.
They're okay. They're okay. Donald Trump would welcome them into the country, so they're fine. They're okay. We can make fun of
Wow.
them.
No, they're.
Well,
hold on.
it's true. We're allowed to make fun of people if Donald Trump would welcome them. Did you not hear him this week? He's like, "How come every time people want to come to this country, they're from terrible places like what was some place in Africa? I can't remember.
Somalia?
Mogadishu. Yeah, I think it was Somalia. Why has it always got to be Somalia? Can we just get some people from Norway? Maybe Denmark." This is what he literally said this week. It
Oh,
was
jeez.
he's great. He's doing such a great. I'd like to say he's doing such a great job of running our country that I have no complaints, no notes. Everything's
notes.
just going swimmingly. And thankfully we get 3 more years to enjoy it.
Oh, there is a lot of theories online. There's a lot of theories online.
Oh, that he may not last 3 more years.
Yeah, there's a lot, but
Be a
I
shame. You'd hate to
digress.
see it. You'd hate to see it.
I digress.
Something were to happen to our fearless leader.
Yes.
Yes,
I
sir.
think it's time for. Hold on. He is sipping.
Oh yes, hang on. I need another sip now because that sip it was gonna be okay, but then you like got me all stirred up because you're like, oh hang on. So I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna drink some coffee.
Glug glug glug.
Need some coffee music. Put some coffee music back behind that on post.
Yeah, I'll do
Coffee.
that like the
Coffee. I'm sure you will.
smooth
I'm sure.
jazz. Smooth jazz. Just dun 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 dun.
Ooh. I don't think you even need to do it. Just put what you just did there. Do it again
loop
behind
it.
me drinking coffee. Yeah. Just loop it. We're gonna have our own little song sing songy thing as we're drinking our caterpillar beers.
Caterpillar. Centipede beers. God damn it, Craig.
God, man. Okay, I also have this problem, and this is a thing that I made fun of because I admitted it, and now everyone thinks it's funny. I can't remember the difference between Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin. Like I don't know which one is which. Like I know the music is exceptionally different from each other,
Yeah.
but in my head it's the same thing.
So Pink Floyd is like prog rock, and Led
Led
Zeppelin
Zeppelin's
is
is like drug rock basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dude, I don't know. I can't remember which one's which. Like I'll hear a song and I'm like, which one is this one again? Is this the balloon one or is this the pink one?
the balloon one or the pink one. Wow.
I know. So also,
Anyways.
apparently my brain also cannot differentiate between caterpillars and centipedes. Although could we make a caterpillar beer? Just for me?
You could.
We could just call it Craig's caterpillar beer.
There you go.
Yeah, caterpillar
Craig has
IPA.
to be spelled CREGG.
No.
Yes.
That's a you when you're being Craig.
Costco, or was it
It's
a
the
Quake
knockoff
brand,
Craig.
Craig?
It's
Quake brand?
exactly right. It's best. What's the best brand? No, what's the Walmart one? It's like it's not
Equate.
Best Foods.
It's Equate.
They have another one though. It's like I can't remember what their generic brand is besides Equate. Equate is like their drugs and stuff, and their like eye drops and that kind of thing. They have multiple multiple brand name things. I don't know what we're doing. It doesn't matter. I have an idea, Brian. Let's do this. News. Yes.
Did that turn
What is that
into
song? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
okay?
It's the
That
Wheel of
song,
Fortune?
that's
Price
the
is Right? Yeah,
Price is Right.
turn in The Price is Right.
Price is Right. Jesus Christ,
Price
Craig.
is Right and Wheel
Price
of
is Right.
Fortune.
Oh my God.
Price is Right and
You
Wheel of
are
Fortune are the
0 for
same thing,
3.
Brian.
They are not the same thing. Also,
Thank
the
you.
Walmart brand you're
That
thinking
is
of is Great
exactly what I
Value.
was thinking of.
So,
You are the Great Value Craig, spelled Cregg.
yeah.
Thank you for that. Okay. The news.
Yes. All
Let's
right.
continue. I don't know why
To
I
the
turned it into a
news.
weird soft jazz, aka Price is Right, but that's what we did. You enjoyed it. So we're just gonna go with that. So, Brian, we have ourselves an update on the Altadena bear. Yeah, damn right. Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Something like that.
Like what? 3 weeks now?
And it's a glorious update because it involves stupidity on the behalf of wildlife officials, which I think is fun. You gotta like it. Well, not stupidity.
Love it.
Just they did an oops, Brian. Wildlife
Oh, no.
officials have been brought in because the man who has the bear underneath his Altadena home asked for help. Wildlife officials love to help.
Okay.
As we discussed previously on this show, in November, Ken
Okay.
Johnson discovered that the animal that had been living in his property since April is actually a pretty big bear. And Ken is not a
big bone
fan of
bear.
having a bear living under his house, as I would also not be. So he turned to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife
Right.
for assistance. And then the wildlife officials say, this is the time of year where bears like to get comfortable, find a place to create their dens, and settle in for a long winter's nap. Unfortunately, it sounds like this is
True.
what this bear has found underneath Ken's home, which is not what we want. We want them doing this in the woods, not people's homes, which is a position I can also appreciate and stand behind. So what the
Yes.
California Department of Fish and Wildlife decided to do was set a bear trap. Not like a gross bear trap with the claws where they would the bears chew off their leg to get free, that kind of thing. Yeah. This is like a
Heard
big
it, yeah.
cage that they set up on his property, and they
Okay.
tried to lure the bear in. Lure the bear with
Lure the
scents
bear.
of
Okay.
caramel and cherry, which I think might be one of our new flavors of centipede beer. Yeah, centipede
our new beer?
caramel and cherry. I think I would drink that.
What was it? Hints of what was it called? Hints
Hints
of cherry
I
and
don't know what you're doing. I'm here. I'm
God.
I'm excited.
Hints of caramel and cherry. Jesus, that would be the beer.
Altadena bear
Would be
beer.
an Altadena beer.
That's so fun to say.
Altadena bear beer.
Okay.
Yes.
With hints of caramel and
very
cherry.
fun to say.
Altadena bear beer has been brewed since late 2025. Anyhow, they set up this trap. They put in the lovely scents, which I figure was probably just one of those like little plug-in fresheners that have scents coming out the top of it. That's probably not what it is, but anyway.
Right.
And Brian, on December 16th, there was a bear inside of the trap.
Oh, okay. I'm ready for
It
it.
wasn't
I
the
think I
bear
know where this is
underneath his
going.
house, though. They just lured another bear down.
Amazing. Absolutely
This other
amazing.
bear is like, you know what?
No
That smells
notes.
good.
Good job.
This is like, it's almost like it was designed for a bear like me. So he wandered into Altadena, got inside the trap, got stuck. Wildlife officials were originally exceptionally excited because, hey, we caught the bear. No, you caught a bear. So now they have two bears to deal with.
Bear.
This one they were able to easily relocate, sent him out into the woods somewhere. So it wasn't a major problem other than the fact that Ken still has a bear living under his house. And at this point, he may just be settling in for his warm winter's nap, and it may just
I think that guy is just not.
Just got to stay out of the crawl space until spring, then hope that the bear leaves, and then he can reinforce his house so that the bear doesn't just make it an annual tradition to shack up at Ken's house. But the bear has a name, Ryan. The trespassing bear. No, it's not Big Bear, unfortunately.
Is it Big Bear?
It's not even beer themed, unfortunately. But I know. But you know how they always give bears weird names that have like numbers and stuff. And anyway, his name is Yellow 2120.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
We do. Yellow 2120. We
love
stand
Yellow
him.
2120.
He is a good bear who is living under the house. Actually, he's kind of a bad bear because you should find a better place to live than in Ken's house. But he makes for good content, especially when wildlife officials catch a different bear. Makes me happy. Pretty good. All right, Brian.
Absolutely.
Our second story comes to us from this past Christmas.
Okay.
And StubHub. StubHub did a little bit of an oops, Brian. Yep. That's pretty fun. Here's what StubHub did. There was a show happening in South Carolina, and it was called Behold the
Okay.
Lamb of God, a Christian spiritual about the birth of Jesus Christ. It's Christmas time. It's a
Okay.
whole I'm sure that had, camels and elephants and the whole 9. Yeah, it's one of those nativity
Yeah.
scene, you know, Jesus loving people coming in to see
Okay.
the birth of Christ. StubHub listed it
Right.
as a concert from the heavy metal band Lamb of God.
10 out
So
of 10.
for a few weeks.
10 out of 10. 10
Well,
I already know
unfortunately,
where
it
this is
doesn't go quite
going,
as
and I'm
far as
here
we would
for it.
hope. But for I know, but for a few
Ah,
weeks,
damn it. Okay.
excited heavy metal fans were purchasing tickets for a Lamb of God show,
Damn
which
it.
wasn't gonna
Okay.
happen because it instead and they discovered their mistake and emailed everybody out and said, "You can get free cancellation and everything if this is not the show you were hoping for, you don't have to go to this other one." But I would like it if they didn't discover this mistake and suddenly a bunch of dudes showing up for a heavy metal show
Yeah.
dressed I don't know, how do you dress for a heavy metal show? I guess it depends on who you are. Yeah, leather and
Lots of
chains is what
black
I'm
and
thinking,
leather
and
and
you're expecting a little bit of screaming to happen and some very loud noises. That didn't happen, but it would
yes.
have been great if all of those people showed up to watch the camels walk in to announce the birth of Christ. I just think that would have made the show would have been in the
That would be
seats,
great.
much more so.
Yes. I would be 100% ready for that. Like,
I
I'm
might
here
have bought a
for it.
ticket
Like,
just
I'm
so that I could
100%
watch what
here
was
for it.
happening in the seats. Yeah, alas, that did not happen.
Exactly.
So, and good news, Lamb of God is scheduled to perform in South Carolina in March of 2026. Yeah, so, they'll just have to postpone, their concert going for a few months, but at least they will get to get all decked out in whatever it is you do. I've never been to a heavy metal concert. I appreciate people enjoy that, just not necessarily my thing. So, anyway, not for me, but that's okay.
It's not for you.
My favorite story of the week, although the first 2 are pretty good, comes to us from New Zealand, Brian. Specifically, New Zealand.
New
And again, I
Zealand?
don't know where Zealand is, so I don't know why we needed to make a new one. Probably in England somewhere.
Well,
But this is the New Zealand, not the old one. Christchurch, New Zealand.
yes.
People were left scratching their heads by a series of very strange signs that have been placed all across Christchurch,
Okay.
and they look super official. They look like they're real signs that were put up
Okay.
by, like, the city, but the instructions on them
Mhm.
are very confusing, Brian. They instead of saying the Christchurch City
Okay.
Council, it just says Christchurch City Confusion at the bottom of the sign. So if you look at it close enough Yes. So if you look at it close enough, you can realize, "Oh, this is an artist having fun and just putting up official looking signs everywhere." But the
Okay.
signs include my favorite one by far is a sign that just says,
Okay.
"Don't." It just says,
Just
"Don't."
don't?
And then underneath it in smaller green letters, it says,
Okay.
"Penalties may apply."
Penalties may apply. Okay.
Just don't.
Just don't?
I will repost some of these pictures because 'cause they're great. There was also another one that said walking speed limit, 2.83 kilometers an hour, and then in smaller letters. I d
How are you
Also,
gonna figure
walking
that one
speed
out?
limit, has that ever been a thing? Also underneath it says enforcement apply.
Do not stone. Do not stones, I
Stones are a
guess.
weight measurement. Yeah. There's also one that says
Hmm.
standing in one place limited to 3 minutes. And then for longer standing, see
Huh.
designated areas.
The designated areas. Okay.
There's also this one outside of, like, an old
Alright.
church building, it looks like, and it says, "This area is slightly haunted but manageable." But manageable,
Slightly
and underneath,
haunted,
monitoring
but
active.
manageable.
And then
Okay.
there's this one's
Well, there's
also
that, I
very good.
guess.
Last one I have to share. It's the same, basic design as all the other ones, but the writing is really, really small. It's in the middle of a grassy
Okay.
field, and it says, "Please keep off the
Okay.
grass," in very small letters. So the only way you could read it is if you got onto the grass to read what the sign said.
That's
So
funny. Okay.
it's pretty good. So
Okay, that's hilarious. That seems
yeah, just great job in
just good
general,
job.
just wonderful. So,
Good job.
all of these signs were put up by, artist Cameron Hunt as part of, the Little Street Art Festival, and he says that the idea was to make signs look official
Mhm.
with completely absurd messages, therefore creating moments of confusion followed by little bursts of joy. It's wonderful. I like it when an artist can do something like that and just get people to react and either laugh or be confused, but one way or the other, they're so good, and they look like real city signs put up by, like, a little municipality, locally. They are very high quality, ridiculous signs. But a sign that says "Don't"
We
is
love.
just the best.
I just love
Don't.
that sign. Just don't.
Enforcement.
Don't
Wait,
what?
what does it
Don't.
say? Oh, I can't read it now. Oh, enforcement or something or other. I have bad eyes. Oh, penalties may apply. That's what it says. Well, that's I mean,
Penalties may
if you
apply.
don't, I think there always should be a penalty revolving around that. You can't just not don't. If you
Well, yeah, if
do,
it says
you're
don't,
just
I
being
mean,
willfully ignorant and, quite frankly, a jerk. Yeah. Just come on, people,
right.
don't. Yeah,
But
just
also,
don't.
don't.
Is that so hard? Just don't.
Just
Yeah.
what?
If you were thinking
Yeah,
about doing it,
just don't.
don't. I'm correct.
Don't.
And that
Easy.
is the news.
Okay.
I was hoping.
I got something for you. Have you ever heard of the
Tunguska
Tunguska
event? I can't even spell that, much less have I heard of it. No. No, I do not know. Okay.
Okay, so this is really cool. In 1908, a asteroid crashed into the Earth in Siberia, literally nowhere near anybody would ever be.
Wait. Is this the thing that caused, like, 2 years where everything was, like, dusty and cold and everything?
I don't believe so, but no,
Okay,
I don't
I'm
believe
sorry.
so. But
I
anyways,
did it to you. I did it to you. I did the thing
so
where
it was reindeer herders.
Oh.
Um,
Sorry,
reindeer
go ahead.
herders witnessed the event about 20 minutes away. They saw a fireball trailing smoke, a flash brighter than the sun, and a loud noise like thunder. The closest people to the event were blown into the air, knocked unconscious, and everywhere, like their homes, damaged or destroyed. But no one was really like killed except for reindeer, which is sad. But apparently, the first scientific discovery team couldn't get there until 1927.
Wait, that's 19 years.
Right.
Okay. I guess it's way up there in the north.
Oh
This is
yeah,
a
it's in
long
the
time
middle.
ago.
It's in the middle of nowhere, because it's like way out in the middle of literally nowhere. So they tried a few times and didn't do it. But basically, they think it was extraterrestrial origin because they
Okay.
found like stuff that they couldn't identify.
Is it unobtainium?
No, it's not unobtainium. It's just like
Aw.
random microparticles. It's probably space dust.
Okay.
Crazy, right? A lot of people think that, I believe my conspiracy theory is right. Yes, they believe that for 2 years that's what happened, the Tunguska event. And I just think it's interesting because I think the Tunguska event is interesting because everyone thinks it was or like extraterrestrials or like people just doing crazy things. But like still like literally nothing is really known about it. And the only people that were there that witnessed it were like, we have no explanation. And like literally the crazy thing about it is like the trees like weren't like blown up in a way, they were just flattened, which
Okay.
usually doesn't happen. So usually they get ripped off because of how explosions work.
Like violent,
But
sure.
it might have been just the way that it entered because it entered funny. So yeah, a lot of people think it could be a Martian spaceship nuclear reactor exploding in the atmosphere, and just other like crazy shit.
Okay.
Yeah, there was also elevated radiation levels there at the time because nothing grew there for a long time where it crashed into Tunguska, and they also didn't find anything outside of like those microparticles, like dust and shit.
Oh, so there wasn't
whatever.
like an asteroid or anything that was found at the base?
No, it's just a crater and a smoking hole.
Okay.
Yeah, which means whatever it was like completely vaporized, and there's still like this just crazy shit. I mean, I listened to a podcast about it, and there was a lot of crazy things. People also remember seeing it from like 500 miles away. Oh, and 770 square miles of Russian forest was completely flattened.
770 square miles?
Yes, that is
That's a
bigger than an atomic
lot.
bomb. That is, yes.
Wow. That's a
Yeah.
humongous area. That's like the distance from here to Kansas City or something.
Yeah. It's
Holy smokes.
crazy. Yeah.
And hardly anyone was hurt as a result? Wow, that is out in the middle of nothing then.
Yeah. Like only reindeer herders saw it, and they were knocked into the air and like blown away, and their like yurts were destroyed. But like other than that, yeah.
The Tunguska? How do you say that word?
Tunguska.
Tunguska.
Yeah.
Okay. I
It's
think what I was thinking of is I think it was like the 1800s or something. There was a volcano that exploded somewhere on Earth. And it
Hmm.
was such a violent explosion that it caused like
Are you thinking about Pompeii? Or no,
I
not
don't was it
Pompeii.
Pompeii? It might have
Um,
been Pompeii, but I
it was
think
probably
it
Pompeii, yeah.
was there
No,
was
because the
some
Tunguska event was just seen and like a bunch of people saw it,
yeah. No,
and
it's definitely different. It's definitely different than I was thinking. But there was a volcano eruption that was and maybe it was Pompeii. I don't remember all the details, but the explosion of it was so bad and put so much dust into the air that it caused
yeah, that
like
that's got to be
basically
Pompeii.
24 months of winter pretty much across the globe, which is
Oh,
crazy.
actually, I lied to you. Apparently, there was no crater. That's why it was flattened. It was, although wherever it was, wherever the space of the detonation was
Uh-huh.
just like a smoking hole. So it apparently just exploded in midair.
Okay. That would make more sense because if there's a crater, that means something like
Yeah,
impacted the
so
earth and
I
went
was wrong.
into
The
the
article I
ground.
read was wrong, and I just cross-referenced it right now with article written by NASA. So,
Okay. Okay. I like when you do cross-referencing live on air. That's always fun.
well,
Good time.
that
So
is
that's cool.
unfortunate. That is unfortunate. The journalism. I am committing big J journalism.
That's okay. People look to me to be the voice of journalism on this show, not you. So that's fine. You're
That's
allowed
true.
to just speculate wildly and gesticulate with your fingers as you're doing so. He's gesticulating. Ladies and gentlemen, the man is gesticulating wildly
I
in his
can't
work.
stop. Ah, 6767.
Gesticulating.
Where's RoboCop?
Don't do it. No. RoboCop will blow your fingers off. Don't even mess around with that.
Citizen, you are disobeying the law.
Cease and desist, or your fingers will be. I was going to say assimilated. That's not the right word.
Yeah,
Distributed amongst the ground.
yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
just funny to me. Just fucking RoboCop, just blasting hands, just shooting hands off. Love it.
That was a good time.
I just, I just love it. Do you have a
Okay.
pitch ready?
Do we have a pitch? All right. I have thoughts.
You have the
So
concept of a pitch?
I have the concept of a pitch. In 2 weeks, you should see a glorious pitch. It'll be one of the best movies that's ever been made. Speaking of movie pitches, I sent you an Instagram reel this morning that is like a movie pitch that I swear is just stolen directly from our show. I mean,
Oh,
we didn't do it, but it's spiritually it is our show, so it's pretty great.
oh,
You
okay.
definitely need to check that out.
Sounds like something we would
It
do.
sounds like something we would do. But anyway, we are going to start our show. Our show movie begins in a caribou field. It's dark.
Wild. So okay. So I'm gonna point this out, and I only know this because I grew up in
Uh-huh.
Alaska. Reindeer are domesticated caribou. Caribou are wild reindeer.
Oh, I,
They are
it's
the
the same
same
thing.
thing.
Okay, well these are wild.
However,
This is not domesticated.
okay, so they're
Yeah, they're
caribou.
caribou.
They're
Caribou
caribou.
are they. I was thinking wild. Yeah, they migrate a lot, right?
Yeah.
That's their thing. They're constantly
Mhm.
migrating. Okay, so they're settled down in the field for the night after a long day of migrating.
Migrating sure is hard work.
Tough. I'm working so hard at migrating, you guys.
Okay.
So after a long day of migrating, they're settling down when suddenly there is over the next rise gigantic explosion, bright lights, and they all get up
Okay.
and they start migrating in the middle of the night 'cause that's what you do. Yeah,
Okay.
people come by. We start with the caribou, but the caribou are not the main. They're just that's just how you start it. Yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right. That's just how we
Yeah,
started. Got it.
it's
Okay.
not a caribou movie. We're not doing that. The people come to try to figure out what's happened. This is modern day though. We're not going back to 1908
Mhm.
because we wanna take longer than
Okay.
19 years to arrive to investigate the scene.
Got it.
And what they find is that almost everything has been just completely obliterated, except there is one guy,
Okay.
and he's living in his house, which has been completely untouched.
Okay.
And under his house is a bear,
Okay.
and he wants the bear out of his house. And he doesn't care at all about the explosion. He's like, I just need to get rid of this
Mm.
bear. The wildlife officials are, guys,
Okay.
we got a lot of other problems here. Like the whole world just blew up around you, and somehow you're fine.
Mhm.
He's like, yeah, but there's this bear. Like, so just to placate him, they're like, okay, fine. We'll set up this bear trap outside of your house. If the bear gets caught in it, let us know, and we'll come and we'll take the bear to a place where there still are trees.
Mhm.
There's still because for hundreds of miles in all direction, there's nothing except for this house. There's no
Mhm.
explanation as to how the house survived when nothing else did, nor why there's
Right.
a bear under it, or why this guy doesn't care about the fact that there, for hundreds of miles there is nothing happening except for his house.
There's nothing
Yeah,
left.
it's just him. It's like it doesn't bother him at all. The only thing that bothers him is that he has a bear under his house. And so we put out the bear trap thinking, well, this is stupid. There's nothing anywhere nearby.
Right.
2 days later, there's a bear caught. Like, oh, well, the bear came out. We caught him.
Gosh.
Yeah. So the wildlife officials come. Like, all right, we're gonna take away this bear. They
Okay.
take away the bear, but there's still a bear under the house.
Okay.
Like, wait, what? Where did this other bear come from? There's no woods how are there bears? So they're like, all right, we're gonna put another trap. Same thing happens.
So there's just more bears. Just more.
Yeah, but there's no
bears.
place for bears to be. Like the whole area is devoid of bear holes. There's nothing that a bear would settle
Bear
into. There's no trees.
dens?
No bear holes. That's what science. I'm
Okay.
a scientician,
Bear holes.
Brian.
Okay.
There are bear holes. There are no bear
Right.
holes
Scientific
anywhere.
deal.
Yeah,
Scientifical.
I'm very scientifical with my Scientology. No, wait, Scientology is a
Got
different
it.
thing.
Sorry.
Yeah,
No, not that.
that. Bear holes.
Bear holes.
Donut
Okay.
holes? No,
Got
wait.
it. Bear
Donut
holes.
dens, bear holes.
Okay. I shook my head. You didn't hear
I
it.
saw it though.
You saw it.
Oh, come on. There's nothing more delicious than a wonderful donut den. If you can get them when they're fresh. Donut hole.
Oh yeah, I
Bear
love
holes.
fresh donut dens.
Donut holes, bear dens. We're just switching them around. I'm doing a thing here, Brian. Come
Yeah.
on. Come on. I'm doing a thing.
Oh, now I get it. I'm sorry.
That's right. Now you get it. It was too clever for you. That's the problem. It was too funny.
All right.
All right, wrap it up,
Anyways.
Dodge.
All right.
So they put it.
Playing you that smooth jazz.
Here's some more smooth jazz. We're playing you off. All right. So they set up another bear. They're like, we're gonna get this bear. They put up another bear trap.
Okay.
There's a bear that is caught within 22 minutes. It's not the bear under the house though. Different bear just showed up. Bears just keep popping into this guy's house or near this house, and we don't know where they're coming from. There's no bear holes anywhere. It doesn't make any sense, Brian.
Okay.
Like, well, this is super weird. We're gonna now do a scientific experiment. They put out 20 bear traps near his house, but also like in a radius around it, just to be like, okay, what's happening? This is weird, but we're gonna see what's going on. Next day, all 20 bear traps are filled with bears.
Okay. All filled with bears. Okay.
All filled with bears, but there's still a bear under his house.
But there's still one bear under his house.
Yeah. They're like, okay, I don't know what's happening. This doesn't make any sense. They bring in 5,000 bear traps, Brian. I don't even know where they were able to source that
5,000
many.
bear traps. Okay.
5,000 bear traps. They set them up for hundreds of miles surrounding his house.
Okay.
The next morning, 5,000 bears have been caught
5,000 bears have been
in the bear traps. There's just bears everywhere. Every trap that was set has a bear in it.
Okay.
And they're like, well, there's not even this many bears on Earth. What is happening? Actually, there's probably more than 5,000 bears. I don't know how many bears there are.
We'll do it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how many bears there are.
Now they have a bear problem, Brian, because they've got 5,000 bears just that they don't know what to do with. They can't just release them. I mean, I guess they could, but they're like, we didn't think this far ahead. We didn't think what would happen if
We didn't
suddenly
think there'd
there's
be this many
5,000 bears. We didn't think we were going to have to figure this problem out.
Correct.
So they take them all into, we're going to say, Moscow. There's probably a soccer stadium in Moscow. So they just drop all the bears in the soccer stadium in the middle of the city. This doesn't seem like a good plan. This is what they do because they don't know what else to do with all the bears.
Okay.
Seems like maybe just let them loose in Siberia or something, but no, they bring them into the city.
Okay.
No one said that Russians are great at planning with
Right.
wildlife. They're not as trained as the wildlife people in California who only get one bear in their trap.
Right.
Now, the bears break out of the soccer stadium because it's a soccer stadium, not a bear containment unit.
Oh my
And then
god.
the rest of the
So now we
the
have
rest
a
of the
serious bear
movie-
problem in Moscow.
we have now it's basically man versus bear across the city, and it's like, why did no one think of this?
You know, honestly,
And it's
on
just the-
brand, this
the
is
rest of the movie.
basically kind of how the Soviets would do something. So
Right, basically. So now it's just a survival story. It's kind of like a 28 Days Later bear version, and it's just all of these mystical bears that just appeared out of nothing
wait, I got a title.
against humanity.
28
okay.
bears later.
Done.
All right, continue.
Wait, 5,028 bears.
5,028 bears later. Yes. Oh, how silly.
And then it's just basically all of Moscow gets devoured by bears, and then it's the end, and there's no lesson. It's just that's what happened. It's like a history of what happened.
Oh,
The night the bears went crazy.
all right. The bear apocalypse. All right, I'm here for it.
Yeah, yeah. 5,028 bears later.
Okay. So, I'm going to have this is going to be an animated movie.
Oh, I like that already.
Okay. It's going to have a really cute art style, and it starts off with the Tunguska event.
Okay.
Okay, but it's not people that witness it. It's anthropomorphic bears.
Okay.
Okay. So, these anthropomorphic bears are reindeer herding. We won't say why. And they're like, "Oh man, something's horribly wrong." And so basically there's one scientific bear, a science bear, if you will, that ends up going to the place where it is, and they find these signs. And the signs just say, "Don't." Or one of them just does in small lettering, just don't read this.
Don't read this.
Shit like that. And they're like, and he's like, what? The science bear is like trying to figure it out. And so he takes all these signs and grabs a bunch of readings and takes it back to his house, where it turns out there is a person living under his house, and he wants it gone.
Ooh.
Plot.
Is it a wild person?
Is it what?
Is it a wild person?
It's a wild person. It's a feral human. Yes, who lives.
Well, domesticated humans are caribou, Brian.
That's true. I'm sorry. Domesticated humans.
I don't know.
Homo sapiens.
Oh, okay. There you go. They're the same species, though.
Yes. Anyways, there's a feral human living under his bed, or living under his living under his bed, living under his house, and he wants it gone. So he's trying to figure out how to get it out. And so he basically puts these signs up and is like, "Here we go. Let's see if this will get him out." Because we all know humans like to read. They're curious creatures.
They love signs.
They love signs. So the person comes out and like starts reading it, and then he gets caught. But it turns out it's not the same.
It's not the same feral human.
It's not the same feral human. So the bear is
Okay.
like, what the hell? So he goes under his house and he finds like a rift, like a little, like a portal kind of, but it's a rift. And so he goes into the rift, and it's transports him to a place where humans run the planet. And so,
and bears are the wild creatures.
bears are the wild creatures. And so he's like, "Oh no!" And so he tries to figure out what's going on, and ends up like, "Wait, this house looks exactly like mine." So he goes underneath the house, but there's no rift. And he's like, "Oh no, I'm stuck." And so now he's just throwing bears into other bears into traps while he researches a way to get back home. Like, he's just
amazing.
Just sacrificing bears.
Just pulling bears from everywhere. Oh, I love that our movies are working together. That's great.
Yeah. Yours is more of the bear apocalypse, and mine is more of like a weird time travel alternate dimension thing.
Stranger Things animated bear style.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that. In honor of Stranger Things.
Oh, that's fun.
Which
and it also gives an explanation of how we got all these bears showing up without any bear holes nearby.
The bear holes. Ooh, instead of wormholes, bear holes. Bear rift.
Bear holes.
Yes.
It's a bear hole.
Yes. Ooh. But yes.
Oh.
I have theories about Stranger Things, but I will not share them here for fear.
No. We should do like a we should definitely do that before we could sign off. We got a time, and that'd be fun because I would love to hear your theories. We can do like a spoiler warning beforehand.
Yeah, spoiler warning. If you haven't watched Stranger Things Volume 2, just skip to the next part.
Volume 5.
Yeah, skip to the next part. So here's what I think.
Okay.
Vecna is being controlled by the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer lives in the abyss, and the Mind Flayer is using Vecna to get to the human world. That's my theory.
Oh yeah, I think. Well, yeah, either Vecna and Henry aren't the same thing, is what I'm thinking. I think that Henry may be redeemable, and that I agree with you there. That sounds pretty good. Like, he's using Vecna to try to bring the worlds together. Why do they want to bring the worlds together? That's the one thing I'd like to know. Have a reason for. What do you think there?
Who knows? Generic bad plot. Generic bad guy.
There's a thing coming together. The bad guy is kind of trying to take over.
Yeah, whatever. Generic bad person thing.
I liked that they made all of the conservatives angry right at the end of the last episode, probably. Being accepting of homosexuality. No, You put politics in my Stranger Things?
Well, like,
it's like, dude,
there was
it was there the
already a
whole
gay
time.
character in the show.
I know. It was beautiful. Like that scene was awesome.
I will say though,
I'm
the
sure.
pacing is a little bit off because they basically stop everything and like have this moment. And I mean, like, okay, I get it, but I mean, I feel like they could have just kept it going a little bit longer. I don't know. That's just my thought.
I also like that the tender moment between God, the characters' names. I have to think of names now. Jonathan and his girlfriend, who's Mike's big sister.
Yes, Nancy.
Nancy, thank you. Okay. They're like worried for their lives. They're on top of a table as mysterious plasticky goo is rising all around them.
Yeah.
And it's very tense. And suddenly they have a super touching moment on top of the table and it gets all quiet and they're just talking.
Yeah,
and,
that was
and
pretty funny.
confessing things to each other as everything gets calm.
Yeah.
So instead of like worrying about, and then suddenly everything is fine and calm, and they throw their ring away, and it lands on the ground, and everything is hardened because apparently the plastic polymers solidify quickly or whatever. I don't fully understand what was melting all around them.
I don't know what was melting either. Like that was weird.
It was very weird.
Yeah.
It was super weird. And also, did they break up at that point? Because he asks her not to marry him. And
Yeah, I
she
think they're
accepts
just
his
breaking up.
non-proposal. They're breaking up. That's like the conscious uncoupling of Stranger Things, where they decide not to be together anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're like, I love you. Let's not be together now. I didn't understand what was happening. It was a very tender, loving moment that I think was also a breakup, and I've never seen that before in television, and I was very confused.
Yeah, it was oddly paced. But
It was
you know
strange,
what
but-
isn't oddly paced?
A box of Q-tips?
Correct. But how would you know the pacing of Q-tips?
How would you know the correct pacing of a Q-tip?
Well,
Like, there's no possible way to know how to pace your Q-tips,
Yes,
is there?
there
You're
is.
just supposed to grab no, you grab like 60 of them out of the box.
Whoa, you gotta
just
pace
start
yourself.
shoving them into orifices.
You got no. See you
Yeah.
read. See what you gotta do is you gotta flip that bad boy over and read the back, and you'll
What?
see that you grab one at a time and you don't shove it into
No.
random orifices.
No, I'm in the school of grab 60 of them and shove them into every orifice of your
Grab
body.
a giant Q-tip and just jam it in there.
Q-tip! We've never mentioned the Q-tip online, but we need to because
Yeah, it's a 6-foot Q-tip, 6-foot large.
it's a 6-foot Q-tip. It's like a regular Q-tip, but ginormous.
Yeah.
It's like as tall as me.
It's as tall as Craig. Yeah.
It's a Q-tip.
Yeah.
And they're $35.
Well, you can't
They're
buy them
sold
anymore,
out.
unfortunately.
Yeah, they're sold out.
Sad.
It's a shame. If you can get your hands on a Q-tip, please do send them in to us. We would love to have
Yeah,
one. Or a
Q-tip.
Q-tip. So, anyway, always read the back of the Q-tip box.
Yes. Always read the back of said Q-tip box.
Yep. And don't shove them into all of your orifices.
No, please don't. Actually, we should probably
Please don't.
preface it with just don't do that. Yeah.
That's a warning. Like if we do tell you to read the box will tell you that, but sometimes you just have to say, also don't do that.
Yeah, just don't.
So we're
do
saying that now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Not for orifices.
Yes, not for orifices. TM.
Untitled with Brian and Craig is produced and edited by me, Brian Dunnigan. It is also hosted by me, Brian Dunnigan, as well as Craig Dodge. Opening and ending themes are created by AI, so nobody has a license to those.